It's quite simple, and I kind of get a kick out of it. I think it probably drives some of the elitists crazy that I don't get angry about it. I get a kick out of it when they say that I am too simple-minded and too plain-spoken, but my plan is quite simple, and that is to support those who understand the foundation of our country when it comes to the economy. It is free market principles that reward hard work and personal responsibility. And when it comes to national security, as I ratchet down the message on national security, it's easy to just kind of sum it up by repeating Ronald Reagan when he talked about the Cold War, and we can apply this now to our war on terrorism. You know, bottom line, we win, they lose. We do all that we can to win.
Now, guys, do you think this sounds like a platform for president for Sarah Palin?
It's way too generic. She said my foreign policy plan is to just win.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that's kind of what our president did when he was running. He didn't give a lot of specifics.
No, I'm not saying that. Well, see, though, I'm going to actually have to disagree. I agree that his campaign in general was based on just a bunch of buzzwords, but that's what every national campaign comes down to. When he started to run, when he was in Iowa, he had specifics. He said, I'm going to get out of the Iraq war. I'm going to bring it back to the legitimate war that is Afghanistan. He said things like that. She says, we're going to do what Ronald Reagan did, and we're going to go over there and win, win, win.
She really does like to quote Ronald Reagan quite a bit.
I respect her, but I do not see any real substance. When I look at her, all I can tell you is that she's pro-life and that believes in a strong defense, but that is it.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't see this as, it's too generic to be a platform. And in fact, in that same speech, I meant to get a clip of it, but I messed up. She even says that this should not be, she doesn't want to be the leader of this party. It should remain just leaderless because it's a movement for the people, by the people. So I don't think I don't know if she's trying to backdoor kind of, I don't want to take it, but I'm going to take it. But
I would say that's what she's doing. She doesn't really, she says she doesn't want to because she wants it a bottom-up system, but she's trying to be the leader of this political movement.
Well, she's trying to fake a George Washington thing. Oh, I'm a reluctant leader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then she's putting herself out there at every chance she can get.
Yeah. Whether she wants to admit it or not, she is the emotional leader of that group. She may not have any power or anything, but what she does really influences what they do.
See, when I watch her, she's a definite political force. And if she would find some substance put substance in her speeches rather than just things about, yes, everyone has the idealist thing. In every Obama speech, there's always those extensive pieces where it's all fluff. Mm-hmm. But when I watch her, I just see the speech that we played clips from I saw a motivational speech. I didn't see anything besides a motivational speaker because I didn't hear anything that was at all specific. I just want to know her policies. I've been watching her for a year and a half, and I honestly can't tell you her policies, like a detailed plan. I just find it odd because I think it is not very politically smart. I think if she wants to position herself, and she said what she said on Fox News Sunday, whatever their Sunday morning show is called. I think that's what it's called. I was watching that, and she said that she is willing to run for president. She has not ruled it out.
Yeah, she said something like it would be absurd not to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. She's in the position, but if she wants to do it, she's got to give details.
I think she will. I think she's just drumming up support right now, and then later she will give her definite platform.
I hope, because when she first appeared, I hate to go way back, but when she first appeared, it was amazing. She seemed like she was going to be a political titan, and she is, but nothing that she said in that speech has really changed, except for the media has gone after her hardcore. And I will say that I read a story on MSNBC.com that I found incredibly rude. They put in they would never do this, all of the G's and stuff like that everyone leaves off when they say like workin', they purposely do not put on there, and they put these weird asterisks. They've created like this A to make up for her accent. Because it's like, what's a gonna or something. I just found it really offensive.
That is rude.
I just thought.
I mean, getting back to what you were saying, though, I think what's going to happen is the same thing that happened in the 2008 election. Is if she doesn't start saying these things that are concrete and things that people can actually, get a grasp on, the same thing's going to happen. The support's just going to, pit her out, and everyone's just going to be, okay, you're interesting. We like you as a person, but what are you going to do? You can't just go around saying I'm a maverick for like 8 months and expect to win the presidency. It's not going to work.
Yeah. I think we're agreed on that. Alex, you want to take us into our next topic?
Yeah.
Let's play a PSA first, and then we can go into our next topic.
Sounds like a good idea.